This channel is supported by TrueFire. TrueFire is an online library of lessons from some of my favourite players. There's thousands of lessons on there. You can use the promo code JNC40 to get 40% off of any of their courses. Okay, it's Christmas Eve and I wanted to give the people what they want, and that is 80s guitar tones, right? So this is the first time revisiting, I think, the 80s tones now that we can use the newer cabs. So I just wanted to show you this little tone. We've got kind of two main things. One kind of compressed. Kind of thing, and then the other is kind of this lead tone. So with those two things on the HX Stomp, you can have a bit of 80s fun if that's your bag. Right, so what we've got going on here, I've got an input gate here because obviously we've got a lot of compression on this, so if you've got kind of noisy lights, single coils, I think having this will kind of help you avoid some of these types of things. Of course, it's silent right now, so I don't know what's going on with that. Brilliant. Anyway, so yeah, that's kind of the clean stuff. Then we've got a 3-band compressor, and what this means is that it compresses bass, mids and treble slightly differently. The ratio 12:1, kind of crazy. Without this we get something a little bit bassier, or less bassy, sorry. The attack 35 milliseconds, release 199, low X cross frequency 312, high cross frequency 1.4 level +3, low threshold minus 40.6 dB, low gain plus 12 dB, mid threshold minus 50.5, mid gain plus 11.8, high threshold minus 55.9, and threshold, high gain plus 6 dB. So fairly important settings. You may want to tweak them depending on your guitar. Then I'm using the double vibrato twin. So Fender Twin kind of tones, super clean, 2.9 drive, 5 bass, 7.3 mids, 6.5 treble, presence at 3.7, channel volume at 10, and then following. Then this is the cab that I'm using, which is the 2x12 double C12N with the 57 dynamic, position 2.9, so a little bit off the cone, and a high cut there at 9.1 kilohertz. Then we go into a 70s chorus, which is the Boss CE1, the first chorus pedal made, sort of. Then the chorus rate is 1.6, chorus mode 7 vibe, vibe depth 5, spread 0, stereo classic, and then 50% mix plus 1 dB, and then opening the 12 headroom all the way up to 12 so that it doesn't clip. And then we go into a vintage digital. I think Sean Murray was responsible for these settings. I think, go check him out on YouTube. Great player, great producer. So 16th time, 21% feedback, 16 bits depth, sample rate 22.05, mix 19%, and that's kind of doing the slapback thing. Level 0, rate 0.2, depth 2, scale 75, headroom plus 12, and that kind of gives it a bit of depth with that hit. And then we're using the Trinity chorus here with the rate 3.3, left depth 7.9, center depth 5.2, right depth 8.5, LFO post on, LFO manual on, left boost off, center boost off, right boost off, mode stereo, mix 50%, and that's what we get. So that's our clean. Things that I might consider changing if I were you might be the mic for some different kind of the 57 seems to be a good balance of brightness. And then when we go to our drive tone, we're kicking on a Scream 808, kind of maxed out, the sort of thing that Gary Moore might have done maybe, 9.8, tone at 3.9, level at 6.9. Then we bring up the drive on the Fender slightly to 4.3, take down the presence to 1, take the presence channel volume down to 7.5 to compensate for the volume difference. And we're going to bring that high cut down to 3.7 for a kind of nice warm. You could consider bypassing this 70s chorus, I think. I've tried that. And that works quite nicely too. And then we've got one more vintage digital, which is a 500 millisecond, 76% feedback, 24 bits depth, sample rate 48, mix 22, and same settings there going on. But that's kind of our two sort of maybe Prince-ish kind of lead tone. And yeah, it could work really nicely for some funky 80s kind of So yeah, let me know if you want me to drop that into the folder. I'll catch you in another video soon. Please feel free to like and subscribe. Gumroad is the place where you can get all of my presets. Cheers for now.